where to go. So let's do some research first. After doing some research, I think that China and India are really interesting countries to go and exchange to, but I've heard that the communication styles between the Netherlands and China and India are completely different. So yeah, I have to do some more research about communication styles.
Cross-cultural communication styles. Cultures have a predominant manner, fashion or style in which they use their language. Gudikunst and Ting Tomi describe four verbal communication styles that have been identified by intercultural theorists. The styles are direct, indirect, elaborate, succinct, personal, contextual, and instrumental affective. Variations of these styles may exist in any culture, but only one style tends to dominate within a given culture. Direct and indirect styles. Person using a direct style employ overt expressions of intention. In using a direct style, interacts, asserts self-faced needs. Such messages clearly articulate the speaker's desires and needs. Direct styles are often used in low-context, individualistic. Conversely, an indirect style, which is often seen in high-context and collectivistic cultures, is one where the speaker's intentions are hidden or only hinted at during interaction. The use of ambiguity and vagueness is characteristic of an indirect style. In high-context cultures, there is no need to articulate every message. True understanding is most important, coming not from words but from actions and environments. Personal and contextual styles. Personal style communication amplifies the individual identity of the speaker. Person's status and rank is not reflected in the interactions. In languages of personal style communication, there is only one form of each pronoun, such as in English. There's only one second person pronoun, which is you. Contextual. Person's role, identity, and status are highlighted in interactions. For example, there are 12 forms of you in Thai language. Misuses of these forms in social interactions are culturally inappropriate.
Okay, I really don't understand this. Let's call my friend who lives in China. Maybe he knows more about communication styles. Can you explain me if what the indirect and direct communication styles are?
Okay, no problem. I will give you an example.
Okay, good.
Oh, I forgot my secret, but I need one. What can I do? Seems Fadwa is smoking, so shall I ask one from her? Hey, Fadwa, nice to meet you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm fine. You know, the weather made me bad.
Yes, it's bad.
Yeah, so, yeah, what are you doing now?
Yeah, just smoking a cigarette.
Oh, you are smoking? Yeah, what kind of cigarette are you using now?
It's Lucky Strike.
Sorry?
It's Lucky Strike.
Lucky Strike?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. You know, I knew this brand. Yeah, you know, and I always use it as well. So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I really like it. I was smoke Lucky Strike.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you know, and I like it as well. You know, and I always smoke this brand. Yeah. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So where did you buy it?
Yeah, just at the Albert Heijn.
Albert
At the
Heijn.
station.
Oh, at the station. Oh, that's really close. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Today could be my worst day. You know, I forgot my cigarette and I haven't smoked it since morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that sucks.
That's
Yeah.
you know, that's the worst day for me. You know, plus this bad weather has made me. You know, I really want to get a cigarette, but I forgot my cigarette. That's too bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Hi, can I have a cigarette, please? Yeah, of course. Here, take
Thank
one.
you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, you know, and I also need a cigarette, but why she doesn't understand me?
Okay, so now I know about communication style in China, but I still don't get India. What about India? Let's call my friends I know who's from India.
Hey, Fatwa.
Hey, Sheikha, good to I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm really good that you could come so soon.
What do you want to know?
Well, might want to go on exchange to India, and I have a question about personal and contextual styles in India.
Okay, shall I give you an example so it's easier for you to know?
Yes, please show me.
Yes, okay.
Hey girl, how are you doing?
Hey, Opa.
Well, yesterday I went shopping and I went to H&M. You know that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I've bought this really nice shirt. It's so pretty. And do you ever go shopping at H&M?
Yes.
Do you like it?
Yes.
I like it too. I just can't get enough of this store. It's like such nice clothes, but so cheap. Where do you go shopping usually?
In the store.
Oh, and what store do you go to?
In the city.
Okay, but what city?
The Hague.
Oh yeah, nice. I like to go to The Hague too, but normally I go to Amsterdam or Haarlem because it's closer to my house, you know. Yeah. And well, I went to the cinema. Well, I think it was a month ago in Haarlem. They have such a nice cinema, and well, you have to go down first. And I went to this movie about, I think it was superheroes. I don't know, it's a Marvel movie. My boyfriend really likes it, but I don't really. What movies do you like?
Movies.
Do you like superhero movies? I don't know.
Just movies.
Okay, yeah, movies are really nice. I like movies too. Yeah, I do it all the time. Yeah. What more? Oh yeah, next weekend. Next weekend I have this party. It's yeah, in my hometown, and yeah, they have this sort of techno. After all the research I've done, I've made my decision. I want to go on exchange to China. But first, I have an interview with a teacher from the Chinese university. So let's see how that goes.
Hey, Padua, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Okay, sit down, please. Yeah, so you must be Padua.
Yes, I'm Padua.
Yeah, so yeah, how are you going to apply our university's
Yes.
exchange program, right?
Yes, it looks like a really good university with really good
Perfect.
courses. I'm so interested and excited to go there. Yes.
Yeah, that's like that. Yes, have you ever been to China before?
No, I've never been there.
Ah, you
It's
should
going
be
to be
there
a new
before.
experience. Yes.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, so yeah, maybe I have to have a kind of sightseeing in China before you study. Yes, yes.
Yes,
Do you want to go to Great Wall, Tiananmen Square, this kind of really famous place?
Yes, I really want to see all those famous places. So I'm probably going to go to those places in between my studying.
No, not about study. First, you have to understand China. Okay, so do you have time? We can have a dinner together. We can meet the real Chinese people. We can talk to them. We can just go to some famous place. I will introduce you some famous Chinese culture. Now although you are students with me, but you are like a family. You know, Chinese university always like a family. We should work together. I will show you a lot about China, about Chinese culture, about Chinese people.
It's really nice.
No, we're not talking about study. You need to understand Chinese culture. That will be really helpful to your study,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true. Yeah.
I'm already starting my research and the different communication
No,
styles.
no way. The research, the communication is not enough. If you want to go to China, you are our friends.
Yes,
yeah,
I will.
show you the real China. Do you want to do that?
I will probably see the real China when I'm there. Yes, but
No
I
problem.
don't
No
know.
problem. Yes, even
Can we
I need
talk about the courses?
Not
Maybe
now.
you want
Not
to know
now.
my
Not
grades?
now. Okay, not now. I mean,
Hey there! In this video we gave examples about indirect and direct communication style, the personal and contextual communication style, and the instrumental and affective communication style. We showed the difference between the Chinese, the Indian and the Dutch culture. In the first video we showed the direct and indirect communication style. Regan wants a cigarette from me, but he is asking it indirectly, so I don't understand, while the Dutch girl is asking it in a direct way. In the second video, we show that Sarika is using a contextual communication style. She's greeting me very formal and she's talking in a formal way, while I am talking in a personal style. I use the first person a lot and I'm talking about myself. In the third video, we showed that I made a decision about my exchange and that I'm invited for an interview for a Chinese university. Regan is using an effective communication style. He is talking about China and meeting his family, while I just want to keep it on a business level and want to talk about the university and the courses they have, which is an instrumental style.